Hello everyone, today we're going to review the FunTab Pro by Ematic. As you can see it right here, it's a child's tablet that has tons of built-in applications like Angry Birds and even fun YouTube clips that are real popular through Sesame Street and other things. So it's a ready-to-go tab that you can upgrade with a monthly service. But again, it does have many built-in applications right from the get-go. So we're going to look at it, see what some of these functions are and how it works, and see if this is maybe the right tablet for your child. Okay, so I said, is this the right tablet for your child? And I say that because it really is a child's tablet. It's not something that you're going to want to use day to day. It's not an iPad. It's not any kind of Android type tablet. It's a simple, basic tablet that is great for children to be able to watch YouTube clips, to play Angry Birds and other things, to do drawings, as you can see on the screen. But if you're looking for something that has a little bit more computing power, this is probably not it. And in all fairness, it's not designed to be that. It's a kid-friendly tablet that will allow you to block certain sites, and it can actually let you monitor the apps that they're using, and even some of the progression and some of the apps that are for educational purposes. So it is for a child. Might you have a little fun with it when they go to bed? Sure. But again, it's not something that is going to replace your iPad or some of the Samsung type tablets that are on the market. Okay, as far as the tablet itself, it's a 7-inch tablet, as you can see. It's pretty good size. It has the viewing is 800 by 480 for pixels, so it's not high definition. But do you really need for your 4, 5, 6, 7-year-old to have a high definition tablet? Maybe, maybe not. It has a 1 gigahertz processor with 1 gig of RAM. It also has a forward and back facing camera, and this is important because one of the things that the FunTab Pro is designed to do is to take pictures, so you can send pictures of movies to grandparents and others. So it does have 2 cameras, again not high definition cameras, but for this price point they're definitely good enough for a child. So kind of the nuts and bolts of the system, it's definitely ample to do what it needs to do. It runs on the Android 4.0 operating system, also known as the ice cream sandwich, and it has the Zoodles Get Kid mode. And I mentioned that before. What Zoodles does is it gives the parent full capability to block different websites, to put apps on, block apps, and so that you can have take an active part in what your child's playing with. So that's pretty nice about it. And again, it's customizable, so my 3-year-old daughter can play with different apps than maybe a 7 or 8-year-old boy. So lots of functionality just in Zoodles in itself. Okay, in addition to the tablet, it comes with a HDMI cable, so you can hook this up to your television and have it mirror on your TV. Maybe for some people this is important. For me, it's not been quite as important. You also have a standard USB plug, and you also have a plug for your car, your automobile, so you can charge it on the go. So you use the plug here into your, we used to call it a cigarette lighter, but now it would just be your DC port within your vehicle so that you can charge it. You also have 3 covers that you can put on it. So currently I have the pink. You also have red and blue. It comes with a rubberized case right here. And one of the things that's nice about this is that if you can see, the back of the FunTab Pro is designed for kids' hands, so they can hold it real well, and so it doesn't bounce around, and it really is contoured very nicely for a child. So my daughter has absolutely no problems at all in holding it and gripping it, and so it's a real nice feature in the way that they designed it ergonomically to fit small hands and actually some bigger hands too. So again, it comes with the car charger, a regular outlet charger, HDMI cables, this rubberized case that you see here, and 3 covers for the FunTab. Okay, let's talk about the applications. Now these apps work pretty well and are pretty easy for a child to get through. You just scroll left and right and find the one that you want. Now all these are free. However, you can upgrade for $3.95, and some of them have locked features within them. One of the areas that you see that noticeably is in the books. So 3 Little Pigs comes for free. The additional books cost money, or again, you have to pay for the monthly or yearly subscription to it. So going back to the games, a lot of these are educational games and then just fun games. So you have this game right here, what my daughter likes a lot is shapes, where she knows her shapes, but this has helped reinforce it. So she's, again, really enjoyed playing that. There's also games in here for numbers, letters, reading, you name it. The FunTab seems to have it. And again, these are things that she readily asks for and she enjoys playing with. So here you got Cut the Rope. You also have Angry Birds. You've got a built-in camera. Now this camera is nice because they can make movies, or they can just send pictures to their grandma and grandpa if they wish. It has a calculator that they can use. Again, and you'll notice that these applications go pretty quickly. And then the next section is a bunch of YouTube clips that are pre-built in. So this one here is Wheels on the Bus, which my daughter listens to all the time. There's the famous Will I Am from Sesame Street clip, and a variety of other Sesame Street clips like the OK Go, the Jason Mraz clip. These are all very, very popular, and again, it's just simply a push of the button, and they can be surfing the net on YouTube. Okay, so my daughter, who's 3 again, she asked for her iPad, as she calls it, but the FunTab Pro quite often. She has a LeapPad too. This is clearly kind of jumped in front of that, and in terms of her day-to-day use, it's more user-friendly. The games and apps are easier for her to use, so from that standpoint, it's a lot better. Now, there are some things I wish were improved. I don't like the fact that you really need a subscription for some of these other applications. I wish it was a little bit more user-friendly to just add or subtract apps off. While it's not too hard to take applications off, adding apps is a little bit more difficult. And especially in order to get a lot of these, you have to actually subscribe to a yearly or monthly service. Another thing that's a little problematic is the battery life on it's pretty good, but it's not great by any stretch. It claims 5 hours of battery life, and that may be a little bit optimistic. So fortunately, if you're on a long trip, it does come with a outlet for your vehicle, for DC outlets. But if you're just playing around the house or at night, it may run out of batteries. Another thing that's a bit puzzling, if you look in the corner of the box, it says right here, Disney, but I don't see any Disney apps on the device. Now, there are some preloaded internet sites that are built in, but you don't see anything for Disney. Not a big deal, but it's just kind of surprising, I guess. I like the tabs. I like the case that comes with it and the snap-on covers. Some people have claimed that they've had issues with durability. We've had it for well over a week, and I've had absolutely no issues with durability, so I'll take that with a grain of salt, I guess, at this point. So for the most part, I really like the device. Pretty user-friendly, and again, my daughter likes it. And at the end of the day, she's the final judge. It's very educational, and again, while it's not easy to get a lot more apps, the apps that are on are the ones I would probably choose, so that kind of mitigates that risk. It's a device that will grow with your child, so my daughter's 3 right now, but I can see her using it for several years, especially with the camera that's built in, both forward and rear facing. It seems to have plenty of power and a good enough resolution, so I'd give it 4.5 stars. There's really nothing that is a deal killer in this device, and there are lots of things that make it enjoyable. So both me and my wife have given it our seal of approval, and I think that it's definitely worth investigating.